choose our socks for success in all endeavors. Fortunes rises from the heel, and good luck for life.
Good morning. Today is Wednesday, March 26, 2025. Today in history, 198 years ago today, German composer Beethoven passed away. He is widely recognized as a leading figure of the Viennese classical music school. His contributions to classical music are unmatched, revolutionizing sonata form and symphony structure. Later generations honored him with titles such as the Music Saint and the King of Symphony. Welcome to today's Ching Chow Morning News. Let's start with political updates. South Korean opposition moves to impeach acting president. According to Xinhua News Agency, on March 21, 5 opposition parties, including South Korea's largest opposition party, the Democratic Party of Korea, submitted a proposal to the National Assembly to impeach Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Planning and Finance Choi Sang-mok, who is serving as acting president. The opposition accused Choi of failing to appoint a vacant constitutional court judge. At the end of December last year, Choi appointed 2 of the 3 judges recommended by the National Assembly but suspended the appointment of Ma Eun-hyuk, the opposition's nominee, citing a lack of agreement between ruling and opposition parties. In February, South Korea's Constitutional Court ruled Choi's inaction unconstitutional, stating that the acting president shall not selectively appoint judges elected by the National Assembly. Philippine Palace denies involvement in Duterte's arrest. According to Comprehensive News from Manila, on March 21, the Philippine Presidential Palace reiterated that former President Duterte was arrested and transferred to the International Criminal Court in accordance with the law. The palace denied involvement and dismissed claims of a mastermind behind the matter. Earlier, Duterte's daughter, Vice President Sara, called the arrest illegal, claiming it aimed to weaken anti-Marcos forces. She argued that Philippine citizens were detained without a valid court-issued arrest warrant, due process, or legal basis. She accused the authorities of using government resources and the ICC to suppress the opposition. Israel announces plan to annex Gaza. According to Comprehensive News from Jerusalem, on March 21, Israel resumed heavy attacks on Gaza, warning that if Hamas did not release the hostages, it would expand the buffer zone and enforce permanent control to protect Israeli civilians and soldiers. Earlier, Israel launched its largest attack on Gaza since the January 19 ceasefire, causing significant casualties. The Gaza Civil Defense Agency reported at least 515 deaths as of Friday. Hamas had launched a large-scale attack on Israel on October 7, 2023, taking 251 hostages. It is estimated that 58 remain captive, with the Israeli military stating that 34 have died. North Korea successfully tests new air defense missile system. According to Comprehensive News from Seoul, on March 20, North Korea's General Administration of Missiles tested its latest air defense missile system, officially produced by military enterprises, to assess its combat performance. Supreme Leader Kim Jong-un observed the test and expressed great satisfaction with the results. South Korea and the United States had just concluded their annual joint military exercise, Freedom Shield. Pyongyang condemned the drill as reckless and a war rehearsal. A researcher at South Korea's World Institute for North Korean Studies suggested North Korea's test was both a response to the exercise and a chance to test weapons for export to Russia for use in Ukraine. Given the growing North Korea-Russia security ties, Pyongyang may have received Russian assistance in developing air defense missile systems. SoftBank acquires chip design firm Ampere. According to Reuters, SoftBank Group announced it will acquire U.S. semiconductor company Ampere Computing for $6.5 billion. The company stated that a preliminary agreement has been reached, but the transaction requires regulatory approval. The acquisition is expected to be completed in the second half of this year, strengthening SoftBank's presence in artificial intelligence. SoftBank acquired British chip design firm Arm for $32 billion in 2016. In 2023, Arm's Nasdaq listing was the largest U.S. IPO that year. Ampere designs high-performance, energy-efficient AI chips and manufactures processors for data centers using Arm's platform. In recent years, SoftBank has expanded its AI infrastructure investments. In February, it partnered with OpenAI to launch a joint venture providing advanced AI technology to enterprises. London Heathrow Airport closed for a day due to fire. According to comprehensive news from London, Heathrow Airport, one of the world's 5 largest airports, was recently suspended due to a nearby fire. At least 1,350 flights were affected, disrupting global tourism, transportation, and trade. The fire broke out at a substation in Hayes, northeast of Heathrow. The London Fire Department dispatched 10 fire trucks and about 70 firefighters to extinguish the blaze. The cause remains unclear, and British police stated there is no evidence of arson. However, due to the severity of the incident, the Anti-Terrorism Department is leading the investigation. Some aviation experts questioned why Heathrow, a key aviation hub, lacked an independent emergency power supply. Kuala Lumpur's plan to replace Hindu temple with mosque sparks controversy. According to Kuala Lumpur News, reports that a century-old Indian temple in central Kuala Lumpur might be demolished to build a Chong Ming mosque have sparked strong dissatisfaction among Malaysia's Indian community. The government sold the temple's land to a private company in 2014 without informing the temple committee. Since 2016, the government and the company have repeatedly requested the temple's relocation. While discussions on relocation are ongoing, news of demolition for a mosque has caused further concern. Prime Minister Anwar and Kuala Lumpur Mayor Maimuna assured that the temple will be relocated to a suitable site before any demolition. They emphasized that the mosque's construction is the landowner's plan, not the municipal council's. According to financial news from London, the London Metal Exchange's copper price recently surpassed $10,000 per ton during trading, reaching a high of $10,046.50 per ton, the highest level since October 2024. That's all for today's Ching Chow Morning News. Thanks for watching. Join us at the same time tomorrow.